So Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sheree Whitfield's opening up about her mother's dementia diagnosis. Not only that, the divorce between Porsha Peach Juice Williams, formerly Guobadia, is heating up. And there's a lot of subliminal messages that both Porsha and Simon are sending on social media. And now we're hearing a little bit more about Simon's new replacement for Porsha. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So we have a little peach juice news for you guys. And when I say peach juice news, I'm talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So before we get into the Porsha of it all, let's talk about Sheree Whitfield. As you know, recently Sheree was on the latest season of The Traitors, and now she's opening up about why she really hasn't been on social media lately. So Sheree posts a video of her mom on her Instagram and captioned it with this: "Hey boos, I know I have not been as active on social media like I usually do. I've been dealing with a lot and I wish I had better news to share at this time. But I just wanted to come on here to update y'all and bring awareness to a cause that is near and dear to my heart." Sheree continues, she says, "Alzheimer's and dementia is a disease that has affected millions of people worldwide. As many of you know, my father passed away last March due to Alzheimer's. It saddens me that 1 year anniversary of my father's death, and this disease is also affecting another very close family member, my mom. This has been one of the most difficult experiences I have ever endured, especially going through this with close family members back to back and feeling helpless, like there is nothing I can do but try to make them as comfortable as possible, when of course that's not enough." Sheree continues and says, "I know there are a lot of people out there that are caregivers for loved ones with dementia. My hat goes off to you. I have lots of questions and I am open to learning more about this disease and would love to know how you guys are managing it. If any caregivers or caretakers can drop helpful tips that can possibly help me or anyone reading this with a loved one that is in the beginning stages of dementia and is resistant to help, this would be greatly appreciated. I appreciate all the support, kind words, and prayers. Please remember to tell your loved ones that you love them while you still can." Our hearts go out to Sheree, and this might make a little bit more sense because a lot of people have asked, there was a period when Sheree went on social media saying that her mom was missing. Her mom was eventually found, but we had no idea what exactly happened. So now that they've come up with this dementia diagnosis, it makes me wonder if that was an early sign. Regardless of that, we were recently just talking about this with the Where is Wendy Williams documentary and the things that you can do to at least slow down the process of dementia and things that happen with your brain that just happens with genetics, with age, all of that. Our hearts go out to Sheree and any other caregivers dealing with something similar. As Sheree mentioned, I would love for you guys to share your thoughts and your tips for not just Sheree, but other people going through a similar situation. In some lighter news, let's talk about Porsha. As you know, Porsha has filed for divorce from Simon Guobadia. She's asked Simon and his legal team to make sure that all the financial records are not changed, not moved, not pulled. She wants it all halted. All right, preserve all the financial records. As you also know, right before she filed for divorce, Simon, in apparently his attempt to appeal a decision that said, no, you will not be an American citizen, all of that came out right before Porsha filed for divorce. So a lot of people speculated that that was the reason why she filed for divorce. She found out that he was a scammer. She said, hell no.
Lies! The lie!
Well, when People magazine came out with this report, they said that no, apparently had nothing to do with the credit fraud accusations or the citizenship situation. It had nothing to do with that. Please keep in mind, People magazine, like some other blogs, I know People's not a blog, technically. However, a lot of these reality stars, celebrities use these media outlets to get their narrative out there. Not sure. I'm assuming it's Porsha because, as you know, People has a very good relationship with Bravo, the network, the Housewives. So a lot of times you see statements come out through People than maybe a black blog. Anyways, that's a whole other conversation when it comes to black media and how black celebrities don't give them these opportunities to tell their side of things, even though that's where the majority of people are consuming their content. But anyways, I've digressed. So as we've been following the story, yesterday we talked about this during our Tuesday takeover in regards to Porsha possibly shading Simon, okay? Talking about his lies. Well, she said, don't let me tell my truth. Well, then last night, if you follow me on TikTok, which in the House has been voted in regards to possibly banning TikTok if they do not separate themselves from their original owner, that is from China. I'm giving you a mix of everything in this, y'all. Buckle up, okay? Well, I posted on TikTok last night that it looks like Simon might have a new shiny toy. Okay. A new sweet thing that he might be feeling on. And now people are speculating, is this the real reason that Porsha filed for divorce? Was he cheating on Porsha? Well, I'll tell you this, based off of the receipts, people comparing the Rolls Royce that Simon has to the Rolls Royce that this woman was posing in front of, and this view that this woman was posting versus the view Simon was posting. It was also giving me the same vibe of when Porsha announced that she was engaged to Simon, and everyone was like, wait, when did this happen? So it looks like Simon Guobadia has moved on very quickly from his soon-to-be ex-wife, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Porsha Williams. I don't know about anyone else. When you look at these photos, I'm getting deja vu on how you got him is how you losing him, Porsha. So it looks like based off of, internet investigators and people piecing together what Simon's view versus this young woman's view and this car versus that car. As you can see from this photo, same car. Simon even liked this picture. Again, if you follow the Porsha of it all and the Fallon of it all, you kind of remember how that played out on social media and how people pieced together. And now people are thinking that Simon had this young woman all along, and this might be the real reason behind this divorce. Oh, but wait, there's more. Remember when Porsha announced her engagement? She was on a boat very similar to this one. I don't know if it's the same exact boat, but it gave me that vibe. It gave the same energy, and I know what you're thinking. How you got him is how you're going to lose him, Porsha. Well, now we're finding out more, but before we get into that, can someone please explain to me? Sometimes when Simon posts on his social media, I don't follow him. I just end up seeing it through the blogs. Half the time, I'm like, what is he talking about? Sometimes he speaks in riddles, and I just don't get it. I don't understand it, and part of me just doesn't care. Well, I'll give you a little bit of a riddle because there was another, not a riddle, but he basically says, I will love my wife until the divorce. Okay. And we pieced together what that meant, meaning that he'll continue to love Porsha until they are officially divorced. I guess that's the translation. Well, now he's saying this on social media. I guess maybe this is a message to Porsha's friends and family that might be in her head and maybe helped her get this divorce moving forward. I don't know. Well, Simon says this, because he's been posting subliminals, messages, all kinds of things since this divorce. So Simon says this on his Instagram. He says, if you are behind Porsha filing for divorce, please step up and own her mental state of mind. Hashtag dumb. I'm guessing this means dumb ass. Okay, let's piece this together. Let's break down this riddle. If you are behind Porsha filing for divorce, please step up and own her mental state of mind. So I'm guessing he's calling out maybe her friends and family that have been supporting her. Yesterday we also talked about how Porsha's sister was wearing her wedding set as well. So maybe it's the family and friends. And we got to meet Porsha's family on Porsha's Family of Lies before. So we're familiar with some of the people that are there. So I wouldn't be surprised that some of them might be, yes, Porsha divorced him. Look. Well, now people are speculating that this divorce might be more about this other woman and not about something that Porsha found out in regards to the finances or his past. Because Simon, as I said to you guys, has been seen liking certain posts from this woman We're going to tell you her name because now it's been revealed. So our friends over at the Jasmine brand write this. They says, more is coming out about the woman rumored to be dating Simon Guobadia. They said Janelle Salazar Butler is a fitness influencer who goes by the name Get Bodied by Jay and has nearly 700,000 followers on Instagram. She's also the CEO of a premium athleisure company called Bodied Athletics. All right, hold on. There's more to this story because I was like, oh, wait, I remember her face. So years before being linked to Simon Guobadia, who is currently married to Real Housewives of Atlanta star Porsha Williams, Janelle Salazar Butler shared her story of undergoing a life-threatening surgery when getting her controversial and illegal butt injections removed. She appeared on the national shows like The Doctors and The Wendy Williams suit a Miami plastic surgeon who she said completely disfigured her when removing the silicone. So according to a lawsuit filed in 2020, the fitness influencer alleged Constantino Medieta, a Miami surgeon, botched her implant removal procedure. She claimed he cut crucial blood vessels. Damn. She claimed he cut crucial blood vessels, which caused her to lose excessive amounts of blood. Following the surgery, she was reportedly hospitalized and had to receive a transfusion of 3 units of blood. Butler also shared that she developed necrosis and the blackening of the skin, which causes cells to die. Ultimately, the fitness guru said it left... Not fitness guru. Y'all are so shady. The Jasmine brand. Ultimately, the fitness guru said it left her with fist-sized holes in each of her butt cheeks. Damn. During an interview with the local Atlanta news outlet CBS 46, she stated, per the Daily Mail, "I'm completely disfigured. I have to wear butt lifters and butt pads." And in a clip on the Wendy Williams show, she talked about this. So in her lawsuit, Butler also described how the post-removal process impacted her daily life because of the large open wounds on her backside following the surgery. She shared that she could not drive a car, bathe properly, sit on the toilet, or even pick up her children. Unfortunately, when you deal with someone like Simon Guobadia or anyone close to being a public figure, all of the information starts to come out about you. However, she's been very open about what she's gone through. As mentioned before, she's been on The Doctor. She was on the Wendy Williams show. We don't know this woman. I'm not going to try and villainize this woman. However, it looks as if Simon has moved on pretty quickly, and it might be Janelle Salazar Butler. Janelle, girl, if you can get out, if you see this, if you can get out from now, just get out. Don't involve yourself in this mess. Even if he's a friend, nope. Don't even involve yourself in this mess, okay? Especially once the Bravo universe gets their hands on some more information, because they love to run with things too. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts on what Sheree has shared in regards to her mother's dementia diagnosis and the latest update on the saga that is Porsha, Peach Juice Williams, formerly Guobadia, and Simon Guobadia. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire.